Hello farmers, welcome back to the Pacific Northwest. Late evening, and I'm delivering the pigs. Our hog barn was just about full, so it is time to sell our pigs. This is my second trailer load, as we always do. So I got one load in. This is my last load for a couple days, and our hogs should be reproducing every 30 minutes still after I sell these off. And yeah, so we should be down like 350, is it? Somewhere around there. I think it was at 490-ish, somewhere. Our hog barn can hold 495, so it was time to sell them because it's almost time for us to head on to bed. But wanted to sell the hogs first, and yeah, our money total is up to $768,000, which means I can pay off some of the loan. Not just yet, though. I'm kind of looking at the pricing of our bread and also the meat. And I would really like to sell the meat because just a little while ago, I was over at our greenhouses taking care of them, filling up them with manure and water, and the same thing with our vineyard, so we can keep producing grapes. And all the meat pallets are dropped my frame rate down to about half. So that's not, I got a lot of. I don't want to say I have a lot of meat pallets there, but I probably got like maybe 30, maybe 20, something like that. But anyways, yeah, those prices for bread and meat is on the rise. The only thing is the best price location is on the northern plateau, which is not that big of a deal. So yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for that. We have finished seeding all the fields over on the eastern side on the lower plateau with I think it was soybean is what we end up planting over there. So I got to go ahead and make sure I put that worker away. I don't want that seed drill sitting in the field when the crops grow, because when I go to move it, it could damage some of the crops. Yes, I know the trailer is going to stick out a little bit, but you're fine. I do want to hook up to my trailer because probably in the morning we will be working in the northern plateau, starting to harvest some of those oats. And I'm pretty sure at that point, maybe the cotton and sugar beet will be ready. So those harvesters will be up and running. There, we're hooked up to our trailer, so that's ready to go. So I just want to go in here and, well, since we're here, so here's the meat prices, $8.45 and rising. We know this can get over 1,000, so that's what I'm waiting for. The bread can get up to 1,000, but I think the best prices that we've seen are in the 900s, and we're gaining on that. So I may just call it quits now and see what the prices are in the morning and sell that, because the sugar price, we are making sugar. That price is not great. We want to see right around 900 and 1,000. That's kind of like the same in line with the bread. As for the wool, like I said, $785 is really not a bad price, but I'm kind of getting a little greedy now. I got plenty of places to put the wool pallets up there, so I'll keep moving until the price gets a little better. And who knows, maybe a great demand will come along. Now, I hope it doesn't just pop up and then you guys are going to say, well, you fixed that. Because I did that once for the sugar. I'm like, that'd be great if we had a great demand for sugar, and like 30 seconds later, it's like, hey, there's a great demand. The milk pricing, yeah, I like to see at least 800 to 1,000. I think 800 is what we see as a good price. $1,000 is what we see when there's a great demand on a good price. And other than that, I don't have much for crops. We got the wheat and barley, but the wheat is for our animals, meaning chickens. The barley is for the bakery, and oats are, of course, for the horses, so on and so forth. Yeah, so let's jump on over. I was actually coming here to jump on over to grab this fillet. Why did you not fertilize? Why is there no fertilization there? That should be double fertilized. What? Why? What? Yeah, I'm not sure what that's all about. It's not a big area, so I'm not going to be too concerned about it. I didn't run out of fertilizer, nor did I run out of seed, so I'm not really sure. Nope. I want you to rise up. Fold in. And I'm probably going to bring this over to the western side because, like I said, if we do start harvesting tomorrow, that's where it's going to be needed next anyways. Our fields are seeded. Those won't be ready for 2 days. I guess I can get a seeding contract for over here. So you know what? I think I'll just park it at the end of this field over here for now. And like I said, it's just about nighttime. I got all the stuff in the upper plateau ready to go. I do have some wood chips I could sell, but yeah, let me check on the price of the wood chips. Because any extra money I can get right now, I could pay off the loan. So right now it looks like we're going to be paying off probably somewhere around 600. Let's go 650 grand on the loan I could pay off right now. I kind of forgot about the wood chips until I started talking about it. Bioheating plant 142. It's not that great of a price. We've seen it up to 170, so let's wait on that. So with that being said, we're going to jump back to the house. Farmhouse. There we go. Ready to go. I do need to do some landscaping around here just to make it look good now that we got the little river going across the across our road here, and a little bit of a pond here, a little bit of pond on the other side. You've seen it before. Our lovely horses. One of these horse sets will be ready in a couple days. I think it's this one. Yeah, I think so. Not tomorrow, but the day after. Alright, so yeah, we're down to, let's just say 770,000. So yeah, if I take $650,000 of that, pay off some of this loan here, and that'll leave us with 118,000, which should be enough for midnight. So let me log into my bank account. I'll take care of this, and I'll see you in just a second. Well, with that taken care of, we are pretty much all set for the evening hours. I'll speed up time just a little bit so we can head on to bed here in about a half hour. We come into our money account, so yeah, there we go, down to 118,000, and our loan's down to $38.538 million. Hopefully our loan interest, well, it should get below $110,000, which would be nice, since we started around $158,000 of loan interest every night. So yeah, the pricing on the meat, let me put up to 120 so we can get right to bed here. Yeah, the meat, let's see, $8.59, still rising. The bread, $9.14. So, wow, that price of the bread is really good at agro wholesales. Hopefully it's still there in the morning. That's all I got to say. Yeah, there we go. It is nighttime, 7:30. I think I'll wake up at 5:30. So let's sleep just 10 hours. I would say that, just sleep 10 hours. That's a long time to be sleeping, actually. Loan interest is down to $108,252. That's not bad. Wake up with $23,000 in bank account. Bread is at $9.70 and $9.40. Ooh, the meat is at $9.79. I like that a lot. So what I might have to do is, I'm pretty sure our bread factory, our bakery, is probably done with barley. I probably don't have any more barley there. I got to take care of the meat. Let's just check on the other products that we do have. Well, the milk price is rising, but that's going to have to come up quite a bit. The wood chips is rising at bioheating, and of course I did expect the wool to be dropping at the spinnery. That's no surprise there, and I really have nothing else to go on there. So what we're going to do now, or what I'm going to do next, is jump over here to this place because our sugar factory is going to be full. And really, I probably should just bring the truck on over, clear some of this out here. So yeah, it looks like I'm going to be selling the meat. Oh, I didn't check the price on the sugar. Yeah, let me just grab the truck. I think that'll be easier because I do have to bring some sugar beet over anyways. So I'm going to grab some sugar beet, load up the sugar factory because we're just about out. We're down to 1,000 liters. I have plenty to bring it over. Yeah, I don't know how laggy it's going to get. Yeah, my frame rate's starting to drop here. Yeah, I got some meat pallets for sure. Are we full again? No, I got some more spaces here, but definitely got to sell some meat for darn sure. That'll bring us some cash. I'm sure the bakery, oh, once I start getting away from those meat pallets, much better. Yeah, our bakery is full, and I got a little bit of input left, so I got to bring some barley over as well. So let me go ahead and take care of the factories. While we're also here, is this stuff... Yep, we are ready for harvest over here for cotton and sugar beet. If I can find... That's what we're looking for. Since I really don't need any need you for anything, sir, you can go ahead and get started this morning. Because it does take you a while. I left the door open all night. Oh, that's fine. Don't have any problems around here with people stealing my tractors. Alright, you can get hired and go ahead and start selling cotton. Not selling, harvesting cotton. $14.81. That is a good price as well. So it looks like we might be making some cash today. If the prices all stay right there. So like I said, let me go ahead and take care of the factories. Geez, will I even get to harvesting the oats today? Yeah, we'll get to the field this, sooner or later. Yeah, let me go ahead and do some of the factory stuff. It shouldn't take me too long. And then I'll figure out if the pricing has stopped. Do we sell stuff right away? Which we might, because it's still kind of dark out. So, yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. And hopefully the sun is up. Got a trailer load full of meat. Probably $75,000 worth. Yeah, I got the factories all up and running. Got the sugar beet to the sugar factory. I got the barley over to the bakery, making more bread. I've taken the sugar pallets and the bread pallets that were at the factories, got them loaded up and piled up next to our greenhouses. Let's see, what else to do? Oh yeah, I fixed the John Deere. I repaired it, and also repaired the weeder because the soybean fields that we have need weeding. And also I did take a contract in field 35 for weeding, and when the John Deere gets done, if they're still at stage 1, he'll be over there weeding that for like 30 since we're here. So $980 for meat. That's why we're up here. But the contract I took was for $28,000, and I already sold some meat because I kind of forgot that when I exit out with this trailer, it automatically turns off the autoloader. And for some reason, I can never read through the truck to sell. And guess what? I still have more pallets of meat. That's all right. I got more pallets. Now, the only problem with this is Agri Wholesales is way up here in the northeast. And, yeah, our meat factory is all the way near down by the southwest. So it's a little bit of a drive. The morning is moving along rather swiftly. And, yeah, so it's 7:30 already. And I got to head back on down to get more of the meat pallets. Hopefully it stops. It could be I just got so many pallets in that area. That's what's causing the lag a little bit. So, yeah, but I want to sell the meat anyways. $9.80 for meat. The price can get better, but like I said, I just need to sell some of these pallets. It's getting a little glitchy around there. So, yeah, back to the meat factory. Load up. I think I got maybe like 10 more pallets or so, something like that. So we'll go grab those, come back up here, sell them again. The bread price is getting up to near $1,000, and I probably got like a trailer and a half of that. And I didn't look, but I think, was that at the bakery itself? Our bakery is making bread for their bakery. And apparently the train's coming. I never noticed the lights before that came on here. Then again, maybe I never ran across the train. I thought I have once or twice, but sometimes I'm just not looking. Yeah, anyways, I got to go down and grab the other meat. Meet you back up here at the Agri Wholesales. We'll sell off some more meat. Meat. The morning is slowly slipping away from us. 8:15 now. I have a full trailer of meat. I got a couple of pallets that are fresh spawns from the meat factory, but that's what you get when you have an autoloader. Sometimes it's going to happen. Alright, so I should be able to just unload like this, and it should sell for the most part. I was going to grab those as well. Nope, those are out of the zone. No, I don't want to turn off the engine. I want to disconnect. There we go. And there it goes. So unfortunately I haven't been able to see what they were selling for, but we can kind of see what we're doing today for 2 loads. That's property income. So $147,313 is what we got for the meat we sold today. Next on the list is should I wait? Timberline Flour Mill. Oh, really? $9.70 at Agri Wholesales. I got to come back up here with the bread. Hey, look at the sugar. The sugar's at 1,000. It's almost like the game knows I have all this stuff. I got tons of sugar. Well, not tons and tons, but like 3 trailer loads. Man, the prices are looking good. I wish some of the other prices were good as well. I mean, that cotton price is even good. We do have 1 bale of cotton I can sell. Should I really wait on the bread to see what the Timberline flour mill gets up to? I mean, it's another $80 that needs to get up to top it. So what we might do, since we have a price going up, I'll keep an eye on the bread price. The meat is gone. The sugar price, well, we're definitely going to sell that. Boy, everything's up here, though. It's going to take some time. So what we'll do is I'm going to drive this Volvo truck and trailer back on down to the factories. I'm going to park it there because I don't know what we're selling next. One of my workers is done. That's got to be the John Deere. Good, because he's got more fields to do. So yeah, I'm going to park this truck and trailer down there so it's ready to go. We're going to hop up here. These fields are rather small. I don't want to say, yeah, we'll just say it. They're small up here. So yeah, we'll get a field done, harvested. I got all the equipment at one field ready to go. I got my harvester. The T8 New Holland's going to have the baler. The Class tractor is going to have the trailer to unload the harvester. Yeah, we're all set to go. But so I'll meet you back up here just as soon as I get this guy parked down by the factories. All right, now that I can breathe for about a minute or two, we're going to try to harvest some oats up here in the Northern Plateau. Just right across from the farm up here, the Upper Plateau farm. My goal this morning was to get these 3 fields done, but I don't think we're going to. All right, so you are going to be on follow me after I set up everything here. Unfold baler. I think it's unfolding, right? Yeah, it's unfolding. Lower platform. Turn on said baler. Follow me can be at 30. That's going to be fine because I'm going to be the one driving the harvester. Turn on. Oh, wait a minute. Is straw swath on? Yes, it is. So we should be good to go. Harvesting some oats. Now, usually oats does give you more straw. At least that's what I've heard. I've never tested it myself. But it sounds good. It seems good. And we're going to go with it. But by having the worker on follow me, it's a job I don't have to do later on. These straw bales that we're making will be sold. We're not going to probably make that many bales because that baler back there is a 20,000 liter baler. So, you know, if I get like a bale or 2 out of here, I'd probably seem right. I don't know. I might get more than that. I have no idea. The oat yield should be a little bit on the low side compared to wheat and barley. But these are the oats for our horses. So it looks like, you know, we saw what we paid off yesterday on the loan. For sure, we're going to have money to pay off today. Not today in this episode, but at the end of in-game day, because we're already up to $174,000. We need just $110,000 at midnight. That's where we're roughly at. So right now, I can already pay off $60,000. And we got sugar and bread to sell. Looks like the cotton modules will be sold today as well. And of course, we got to keep our eye on the milk and wool prices as we go along. So we could get to like $500,000 today. I would think that's a reasonable goal. Maybe could it be more than that? I don't know. But we might be paying off $500,000 on the bank loan at midnight, and then in the next in-game day, we're going to have horses to sell. I do believe the Red Barn horse paddock. I think that one holds 8 horses. So yeah, we'll make $400,000 off those horses, but then I got to buy new horses, so $40,000. But still a $360,000 profit. Can't go wrong there. So tomorrow's looking good as well. Probably not as much profit as today because we'll have sold all of our product just about. So overall, you know, the next these 3 consecutive days should be pretty good. So since I'm nearly full, yeah, I might as well wait until I'm full. Might as well wait until we're full. Yes, we're going to get 1 field done here this morning. I was kind of hoping to get the sugar beet harvested as well. But the good news is the sugar factory does have sugar beet in it, so it's not like the factory's just sitting there not doing nothing. So probably in the afternoon, once we get all of our deliveries done with the out-of-loading trailer and the Volvo truck is free, I can use that to unload the beet harvester, because that's going to fill up rather quickly. And I think I'm going to stop right here, put the pipe out, and we'll run back and get our truck. Oh, we got a bale. I don't know if that's the first one or not. I'm not going to keep track. Yeah, so we're going to sell these straw bales as well down at the barn where we have the contract with. I will have to go around with the baler though and pick up some of the straw that's just dangling around there. I might get a bale out of it after all these, I do all the fields. And of course I probably, the wood chipper up at our tree farm, I think the wood chipper is probably low on logs as well. It may not even be running right now, to be honest with you. Because we have gone through the 200,000 liters of logs, I do believe. It was running last night before we went to bed. I think it had like 80,000 liters of logs left, so we slept through the night. So if it hasn't stopped running, it's awfully close to being done. Yeah, so we're just going to get this field done this morning, I do believe. And hopefully once we slow down with the factory stuff, like next episode, we can finish the harvest up here with the other 4 fields. And probably do a sugar beet harvest. Well, workers will be doing the sugar beet harvest, but we'll be down there with the Volvo truck unloading it. And we'll bring one load probably to the sugar factory. Sugar factory probably could use a load by then. And then the rest will go into the silo at the hog barn. I know I'm not going to fill up going back the other way, so we'll turn around this way. And then get this field done as soon as we can. I don't want too much time to pass because the price on the bread that we're waiting for was not the highest price. If that price stops, the other price at, was it Agro Wholesales? That price has been there for a while, so I don't want that to start dropping. That's a pretty darn good price for bread, and like I said, I've probably got 2, maybe 3 trailer loads because we're making bread as we speak. I interrupt this time lapse for a great demand at the spinnery. Attention Kmart shoppers, there is a great demand at the spinnery. I know I said at the beginning of the episode or somewhere about that, say, hey, that'd be great, there's a great demand at the spinnery. The question is, what's the price? What is the price? It's like the game knows, is like this poor farmer has a $40 million loan. Drum roll, please. Okay. While we're here, sugar price peaked out at 1,005, which is fine. Still the high price for bread, $9.70. But the price is still going up at Timberline Flour Mill at $9.04. And you're just like, just get to the wool. Just get to the wool. And wait, the great demand's not for wool. The great demand's for cotton. Still, we're harvesting cotton, 1630. Now, if you're wondering, that cotton field that we're harvesting, we usually get somewhere around 150,000 liters of cotton. I mean, I would have liked it because the price for cotton was pretty good today. It was at $14.80, was it? So the price didn't jump up that much, But hey, I'll take it. But it would have been nice to see, like, come over here and see, like, the wool, say, like, at 850, because I got, like, 120,000 liters of that. But, you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. What I need to do also is my John Deere has finished in weeding one of the fields, but we're not that far off from finishing the harvest here. And like I said before I started the harvest, I said usually oats, you get a lot more straw. Each one of these bales, like I said, is 20,000 liters. I was thinking, well, I'm going to get like 2 or 3 bales. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're at 6 bales already. All right. Just more to sell. Yeah, I don't need any straw bales. I got plenty down at the BGA. And it's not that hard to make straw bales, let's face it. And while I was down there, though, the reason why I was going by the BGA a couple times, I was checking on Total Extractions mixer. I tried to go by there once in a while, just remind myself how much TMR I have, which was, we have 430,000 liters, which seems like a lot, but we have like 200 cows, so I can go that pretty quickly. I think hay, it might be on the docket, not too far off from now. But I think the next time we do the grass field, it will be silage again before we make hay. So yeah, as you all know, you play Farming Simulator. You're a farm manager. You gotta learn. Well, you understand that you gotta plan ahead. You don't want to run out of food. Now, I'm not running seasons here, so it's not that big of a deal. But it will stop the production of milk or wool or what have you. So yeah, great demand in the spinnery. I don't know how. Our cotton harvester usually takes a while to get through that cotton field. The only thing modded about that cotton module that we have, no, I shouldn't say that. There's 2 things about it. So I think the harvesting speed is 12 miles an hour. I think the base game one is 6 miles an hour, right? Well, but the big thing is the module holds, the one we have is 40,000 liters. I was using one early in Farming Simulator that held 100,000 liters, and the working width was twice the size, but they didn't change the size of the header, so it looked really funky when it was harvesting. But off this field here, I think this trailer, oh, it was in the trailer. I think this trailer holds 43 ounces. Wow, Peanut, that's wonderful. 43 ounces, I think I'm over the limit. 43,000 liters. Yeah, so this field and 4 more to go. We should be set on the horses for a while. But it is going to be a great day here on the farm with great demands going on. I mean, I said it'd be great if we had a great demand at the spinnery, and we do. Just, I was kind of thinking, I kind of forgot all about the cotton being on the great demand list for the spinnery. I mean, like I said, we'll take it. It's an extra 250 per 1,000 liters, and we get like 150,000 liters. You know, that's like another, I don't know, quick math, 40 grand, maybe? Is that 40 grand? Does that seem right? Yeah, that's pretty close, 40 grand. I did not leave myself enough room to turn around down here. Usually I do 2 headlands. I don't know who put this sheep pasture this close to the field, but that farm owner or manager was not thinking. Hey, we got another straw bale. And probably, when I brought the combine over last night before I started recording, I probably should stop at the workshop to make sure the header is in great condition. It's not bad. We'll see here. I think it may need a little bit of repair, but overall, our top speed is 12 miles an hour harvesting with this header. And I think we're topping out 11, so it's not too bad. If I can remember, after I get done harvesting all 5 of these fields, I'll probably put a reminder on myself, and I'll forget, to fix the harvester header. I think there is a mod out there that allows you to see all of the repairs that you need, all the equipment attached to whatever you're driving, which can get kind of be a cluster of a panel on the bottom right hand corner if you have like a tractor with a front loader and whatever's on the front loader and you're hauling something behind it. Don't know how that all will work. So like I said, we got a place to deliver the sugar, but the sugar is up here, so we'll be doing that here shortly. Sell the sugar. Yeah, we're waiting for the cotton module to do its thing. That may That may run into next episode. That usually takes like, I know we started at 5 o'clock this morning. We run it times 5 here. So that usually will not get done till like in the afternoon hours, I think. And we're kind of looking at the bread price. I think that bread price is not going to match the other bread price. So, yeah, everything will be coming up here, which means the rest of my morning will be making deliveries up here for sure. Want to make sure I dump all the straw I can there, because one time I turn on the corner, you can kind of see some straw right up against the fence line of the sheep pasture. I can't grab that. So that T8, yeah, that T8's been with us for a while. And you're probably thinking, if you're new to the channel, what happened was, of course, we started FS19 out of Ravenport as a farm manager, not an owner. And of course, we built up Ravenport. I was left in charge by the farm owner to build up that farm on my own as farm manager. And when it came time for me to leave Ravenport, we went to Mercury Farms, and basically I got 10% of what the farm was worth on Ravenport. So yeah, we moved to Mercury Farms with some cash in our hand. And when I arrived at Mercury Farms, our previous farm owner had bought us a gift to start on Mercury Farms with, which is that T8 right behind us. He knows how much I like the T8, so he bought us a T8 as a going away gift and a starter for our farm. And then when I left Mercury Farms and came here, I had them ship that T8 over to here. And it's probably going to stay here because, like I said, it's going to take a while to finish up this series. Like I said, this could run into FS21. Now, the way it's gone last night, where we paid off $650,000 a loan, and today we're gaining money at a fast rate. It may not. All right, so that helper is done. I can turn this off. That we're done harvesting this field. How many bales did we create today in this one little field? What stat do I want here? 11 bales. Well, I was close. Got 11 bales. What I will do, though, is since the trailer's even full now, and actually I probably got more than 11 bales because the baler didn't spit them out in the ground. Let's head back to the farm and put this into our silo. So we can harvest that field and that field next time, at least. I mean, geez, I hope I can get more than one field done. I was hoping to get at least 3 of these 3 fields done this morning. And I'm not going to be able to. Now, the only thing I have to remember is this silo here only holds 100,000 liters. So I want to come up here in a while to get rid of the oats. Alright, so what I need to do now is, because my John Deere needs to be working, because eventually the John Deere has to come over here. I was over here this morning when I was driving the truck around just to make sure those weeds are in stage 1 in field 35, so I can use this weeder, but I would be a bit surprised if some of that field is already at stage 2, because I think there was weeds in that field last night. So yeah, I'm trying to use free money at this point. Well, here we are loading up some sugar. As you can see, I just finished up loading up one trailer. There is some sugar at the sugar factory, maybe like 5 or 6 pallets. I got all that right there to deliver, and the sugar for $1,005 Timberline Flour Mill, which is right up here. So at least 3 trips I got to make. This is trip 1, 4,000 liters times 20, that's 80,000 liters, so $80,000 of sugar we got sitting here. Let's make some deliveries. Alright, load number 2. Is every pallet full? I have no idea. I mean, they look full, but it doesn't mean that they are full. Let's go ahead and unload those, disconnect the trailer. Okay, come on. Maybe if I just nudge it a bit. 76.4. and 4. So that does put us over $80,000 in that load. So all those pallets were full. So we're up to $326,000 in the bank account. And I got like at least another load of sugar and bread and cotton. I'll see you again for load number 3. Taking me a little bit longer to get up here with the third load of sugar. Had to do a couple of farm owner things down Lower Plateau. Had to take care of the John Deere. He was being blocked by our Fendt tractor and seed drill, so he couldn't finish weeding the final field of soybeans that we have. So I had to take care of that myself. It was just one row, and I said, well, I can manage that, right? Then I took him up to field 35 where the contract was being done, and yeah, he would not do the contract, and I couldn't figure out why. Then I read the contract, and the contract states spraying herbicide. It doesn't say only, but that was the only option in the contract by spraying herbicide. So I got the herbicide sprayer in field 35 doing that contract, so we'll get like 25 grand, I think it was, or whatever. Our cotton module harvester has given birth to another module, so we had 3 modules now of 40,000 liters. No surprise there, so it's working on its 4th. So yeah, it's about, we'll say a little more than 75% done in that field. Was that all the sugar pallets I have? No, it wasn't. I probably have a half a load more to go. I think, isn't the bread coming up here as well to the same place? So I can load up all the sugar module pallets and take some bread pallets and come back up here again. Let me just double check this here. Yep, there's our sprayer going. There's our module. Yeah, field 26 and 27 are the same, so he's just about done. Let's go, where are we here? Sugar is going to the Timberline flour mill, and the best price, oh, that price is dropping. It might be to the bakery with the bread. Yeah, I waited too long on the bread. I wanted to get the sugar done just because that was the highest price, and I wanted to get it while I could. That's a shame. We're still going to sell the bread. And the cotton modules, of course, is still sitting there. So, oh, wait, that was agro wholesales, right? Agro wholesales for the bread right now is the best price. But the price is dropping. So I might be going to the bakery. Still, $9.40 for bread is still a pretty good price. $9.70 is yeah, it's better. We all know how numbers work. Yeah, I probably should have done the bread first, but I was holding off on the bread because we're still making bread, but then again, we're still making sugar. So my choice was a bad choice. It was not the first time I made a bad choice. It's not the end of the world, though. We are still making cash. We're up over $417,000 in the bank account, and it's getting ready to grow. So I only want to grab sugar pallets still. I probably am going to grab maybe 8 or 9 of them, and I'll head up there and sell the rest of those, and then I think we'll be taking the bread probably to the bakery. It's probably not worth my time getting all the way up to agro wholesales. Time I get up there, we're only talking $12 more per liter, but if we bring up 80,000 liters, it will add up. There's the 3 modules sitting in the field. Yeah, the modules probably got about 4 more or 5 more passes. So after we get done selling the bread, I think we should be able to grab the modules. He should be done, and I should be able to grab the modules actually on this flat autoloader that we have. I kind of forgot that this will pick up cotton modules. It can pick up 3. We'll have 4, but it's easier than the in-game module trailer thing majigger. Let me grab the rest of the sugar pallets. I don't know how much the factory has at this point. I cleaned out a while ago, but it does make them rather fast. Yeah, it looks like it might even be full. Okay, it's full. Alright, so let me grab all these. And, yep, there's all the bread that we have, and I'm pretty sure the bakery that we own has some. So, another trip on up to the Timberline flour mill with 11 pallets, which is more than I thought I had. And our final load of sugar, for at least today anyways. Let's do that and that. And it should sell. So another 40 grand in the bank account. 463, almost 464. So now, time to load up the bread, and I think we're just going to go ahead and sell it at the bakery. Yeah, I'll just double check just to make sure, because Yeah, that price is dropping like a rock, man. 9.41 and the bakery's 9.40. Let's get that bread to the bakery before that price drops, because 9.40 is still a decent price, a really good price. We were struggling for a while when we put down our bakery to get back up. I mean, we put down the bakery, the original prices were up near 1,000. I'm like, wow, this is great. And then we struggled for a while just to get up to the 900. So 9.40, not going to complain. I'll meet you at, I'll take the bread from our bakery and bring it to their bakery. Apparently, our bread is better than their bread, I suppose. So I'm thinking the first of 3 loads of bread to the bakery. The contract on field 35 has finished as well. Back up a little bit more. As you can see, I don't have, some pallets are not full. But still, 68 grand goes into our bank account. $531,000 in the bank account. Gotta love it. I'm thinking, yeah, like I said, when we get done with the bread here, the contract, not the contract, the cotton module harvester should be just about done. So we'll go ahead and sell the modules as well. And then I think that's where we'll have to wrap it up, because I've been recording for actually 2 hours now. Not quite the episode I was actually thinking it was going to be. I thought we were just going to, get some harvesters going over here, like the cotton module harvester and the sugar beet harvester, and the truck would be doing some unloading with the sugar beet harvester while we do some oat harvesting. And next thing you know, I'm looking at how many pallets we have and the prices of things. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. This might go differently. My frame rate is back to normal over here. Yeah, who knew with pallets could do that? Let's go ahead and grab what we can. And the only thing about the bakery is it's up on a platform here. I'm full anyways. As you can see, I got more pallets to come by and pick up again. I did turn traffic off just for a little while because backing up into that bakery, the traffic goes a little bit faster on this map than the base game map. And when you're backing up into there, the traffic, even though when you're backing up, they try to stop when they see you backing up. Well, they don't see you backing up, but when they get in range, they go a little bit too fast and they can't stop in time. So they'll actually stop right behind the trailer and sit there and like, what are you doing? I'm like, what are you doing? Move. So I turn traffic off when I try to back into the bakery. I mean, I got my own problems trying to back up, let alone have traffic in the way when I'm trying to backing up. So, the way it's going, I think we're going to be up to the same amount of money as we were in the last in-game day when we finish, up to around $800,000 in the bank account. So we'll probably pay off like another $600,000, $700,000 by the end of the day. Yeah, thank you. I'll take that 2 days in a row. But the thing is, this is most of our supplies. I shouldn't say most. This is 90% of our supplies that we sell. So the only thing we're really waiting on is the wool price to at some point peak. We probably have pretty close. So there's $74,000 right there. Hey, wait a minute. Did I detach and just detach that, or did I not attach it all? What was I saying? Oh yeah, so yeah, we got maybe pretty close to 200,000 liters of milk by now, I would assume. Probably 150,000 liters of wool, or is it like 120? Might be 120 to 150, somewhere in that range. So yeah, we get a good price on that someday. We'll make a good killing there as well. The fields that we just planted, soybean, that will be harvested and sold. We just sold the pigs, but every 2 days, it's like every 2.5 days, we can sell 168 pigs. So that's $168,000. I did grab all the pallets over here by our greenhouses, right? Yes, frame rates are fine. No more lagging. All right, let's see if I can grab most of these pallets. Grab these over here. Yeah, the bakery has like this curb all the way around it, so it makes it harder to drive up and on. Load all those up and get out of here before new ones start to spawn, because I'll be grabbing a lot of them that don't have nothing in it. Up and over the curb. Oh, perfectly. Perfect 20 pallets. And the bakery's still going. I think the sugar factory might be making some as well. I was actually over at the winery, and I actually got a good amount of crates over there. The price for wine right now is going for 800 and something. I'm going to hold off on those because I really do not remember what a good price on wine is. I think we sold wine once, and I don't remember when and where, when and where that was, and what we got for it. So, and there's our cotton module done. So it's all perfect timing. It's all perfect. Yeah. So I went over there and took all the pallets off. It was just about full actually, and I actually got to bring some of the grapes over. But I'm going to do that off camera. I'm going to bring the grapes over to the winery, so it has the winery is full of grapes, but there's no more grapes sitting outside to be loaded in. And I do have pallets over there. Hey, if I can get rid of pallets right now, I mean, when I started recording this morning, I was thinking, wow, it's awfully laggy over here by the factories. And I was like, yeah, maybe because you got tons of pallets sitting around. That could be the case. All right. Up to $680,000 in the bank account. I just love saying that. Just love seeing the numbers go up and up and up. All right, let's head over to the cotton field. And now we're going to go sell our cotton modules. This should be good. Should be really good. Should get, I don't know, maybe another 200 to 250 grand for these things. Let me change. Not pallets, square barrels, where is it? Mission pallets, lumber pallets, eggs, cotton modules. Load up. I think it only holds 3 on the trailer, but it's better than the 2. And these are all full modules. So 120,000 liters. So this should bring in, let's see, 120 and then half of that, so that's 180. This could be $190,000 on the trailer right now. Zip around here, and let's go to the it is a spinnery, right? Because there are 2 places that take this, right? Don't drive off yet, and every time I exit, it stops the autoloader. Brilliant, Peanut. You're still going to learn one of these days. Actually, no. Spinnery's the only place that takes the cotton. Load up. Thank you. All right. Let's go get our... What did I say? 190,000? Is that what I said? Sounds good. There's some of my logs over there from the train that threw them everywhere. That flipping train. And then usually our cotton module should have probably like a 30,000 liter module inside it. See if I can get all 3 of them in there. 195,529. Or excuse me, I can't read. 195,623. I can read it better when it has a better background. $875,000 in bank account. Hello. Why can't every episode be like this? We'll get rid of that. What we got left? $38.5 million loan left. Seems like ages ago that was a $55 million loan, but those are days gone by. And like I said, tomorrow we should have, in-game tomorrow, we should have 8 horses to sell. And then 3 or 4 days after that, we should have 16 horses to sell. Let's go ahead and unload this one. One thing about this cotton module harvester, though, all I do is do that one field, and the repair meter goes from full all the way down to about a quarter. And fold that up. Cotton module harvester is repaired for $1,850. Worth it. I mean, I can't complain too much about that. I think I did see, what was it, like 30,000 liters-ish of a module that we have here. And so another, we'll just call it $50,000 there at $49,889. Brings us up to $923,000. Who knew? Who knew that I had that much cash sitting over at the factories? And if I wanted to sell the wine, how many pallets do I have there? Like 8 pallets at 4,000. That's 32. Now that would not push us over $1 million. So nice to dream, though. But we do have a contract to still to collect. I'm just going to go ahead and get the Volvo truck and trailer over here where it needs to be. I think we'll just park it right here. Seems good. Let's go into our contracts. Yep, we'll collect that one right there. While I'm in here, anything for field 33 and 30, we just did a contract in 35, so it should be nothing there. Nope, nothing there. But right now, halfway through the day, we're sitting at $951,000 in the bank account. Yeah, so what's our loan at? 38.5. All right, so we'll get down below 38 million on the loan. Thank you very much. And who knows? We're getting closer to where our loan interest is below $100,000 a night, which would be fantastic. It'd be great to see that. But yeah, I don't think we're going to earn much more money today because we pretty much sold everything that we have, except for the wool. We're still sitting on wool and eggs. Oh, I do have eggs. The milk. How much milk do we actually have? 214,000 liters. So if the market gets up on that, which, you know, you never know the way the great demands work. Who knows? And like I said, the wool price wasn't that bad, but I held on to it just because. But I think that's where we're going to wrap up the episode for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I know I did. I appreciate you watching as always. And I'll catch you next time on the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one.